Alright, what's up guys? So figured I'd make a video on, well, my M3. So some mods that I've done to it recently, a little mod update. I did put on the KW height adjustable springs, which this is what the video is going to be a review of. And wow, it looks amazing in the sun right now. I did do the Horizon Motorsport carbon front lip, which is super dope. So shout out to Horizon Motorsport. A friend of mine recommended me to them since he got mods on his car. And wow, the height adjustable springs right now, KW, the front is not all the way low, but the rear is dropped almost max to what the height adjustable springs can go. I did do 12mm spacers in the front and the rear to give it that perfect fitment. And in the rear, I got hooked up by this kid through another friend that was selling me his rear diffuser that was off his F80 that he was no longer using, or he sold his car or whatever, for a nice $250, little carbon one. So yeah, the fitment is amazing. KW height adjustable springs. Now let's get into the height adjustable springs itself. So let's first start off by this. Your stock dampening system, you're not going to be able to really use it anymore. So when I put it in comfort mode, I feel a little change, but honestly in comfort mode for suspension, or Sport Plus mode for suspension, it really didn't change anything for me. It really, honestly, it felt the same. It feels the same stiffness, but now the car handles a lot better. It handles good, it sticks to the road. There's none of that high speed body roll that the M3 gets on the stock suspension. It doesn't do that anymore. It is literally planted. It feels really, really, really solid. And I'm happy with the suspension. But after having it, I think, since I didn't want to get rid of the stock dampening system, after living with the suspension now for about 2 weeks or so, I think I would do KW full coilovers, because I think it would give it a better ride with the same type of performance that this already has, but a lot more capabilities to adjust in the future and change things in terms of, you know, stiffness and dampening and all that, since you can't really do it on this factory, you know, electronic dampening system. I'm not complaining, because, you know, for about $750, I think it was, no, $799 is what I paid for the KW height adjustable springs. I mean, I'm not complaining. Car looks amazing. I have zero complaints. For $799 plus, I think it was $200 for install. I mean, you're sitting at around, you know, $1,000, right? So to have your car lowered and looking amazing like mine. But I can't remember the price of coilovers though. I think they're around $2 grand, but don't quote me. Somebody will have to look that up. I'll probably end up putting the price and popping it up in the video as I edit it later on today. But overall, amazing fitment. The new carbon lip looks, it literally set the car off perfectly. And yeah, honestly, I'm loving this thing. The looks of it, how aggressive it is, it looks so beautiful. I have it parked next to my GT3 RS, and I'm just like, damn, this thing looks just as good as the GT3 RS. It's crazy. I think the E series chassis and the F series chassis, the F80, the M3, M4, M5 even, M2s for sure, I think this chassis will end up being one of the greatest chassis that BMW has ever built. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is my quick little review of KW height adjustable springs.